What is big data? The term big data refers to an enormous volume of data which is not possible for traditional databases and software techniques to process. There are two main features of big data: volume and speed. The volume of big data is an exponent. It includes huge data sets of structured and unstructured or random data. There is not a specifically defined structure in which entire big data set can be defined. For example, constant data generated by the activities of online visitors and users on a popular e-commerce website such as Amazon. Can you imagine the amount of data that is generated every second? Traditional computer systems are not capable of handling such enormous volume of data. The second aspect is the pace or speed at which such data is generated. An e-commerce website is working 24/7 every day, non-stop, with several thousand different transactions occurring every second. Traditional computer systems are not able to collect and compile such huge data generating at such an overwhelming speed. Computer vision. One rich form of data is graphics, images, and video. Processing graphics and video to recognize some pattern in them falls under the AI domain of computer vision. Intelligent machines analyze enormous graphical data, understand them for one or more patterns. One simple example could be a face captured by a CCTV camera in a marketplace, and the AI machine is able to match that face with a picture of a known criminal in the huge crime database of the city and raise an alarm. Machine may not be instructed to do so, but it has been trained through algorithms and repeated feeding of earlier data so that now it is aware what to do if a match is found. Such process of learning from repeated exposure to data and retaining the learning of patterns and trends is called deep learning. So, computer vision simply refers to the artificial intelligence of a machine to analyze constant feed of huge visual data, understanding various patterns in it, and finally making decisions on it. More than 3 billion images are shared online daily. To make computer vision work effectively, the machine is first trained by feeding it variety of bulk data. For example, if a machine is fed with the images of known criminals in police records, then it must store the distinct features on the basis of which a face is recognized. Machine does not try to store every face in its memory, that is already there in database. But here algorithms help AI machine create patterns of facial features. Later these patterns would help the AI machine map these patterns and the face descriptions in the crime database to the faces they capture through constant feed of several CCTV cameras in a city. As the time passes, AI machine becomes more and more intelligent in matching the faces accurately. Natural language processing. Natural language processing, NLP, is the technology applied to enable computers to understand the languages spoken by humans. In certain contexts, audio needs to be produced from the digital text. Majorly, NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence that enables interaction between humans and computer system through interpreting what has been spoken by the user. This includes speech recognition, audio to text and text to audio conversion, and processing audio data. Google Translate is one such application of NLP. Interactive Voice Response Systems IVRS use NLP. Google Assistant, Cortana, Siri, Alexa use NLP techniques to interact intelligently. Natural language processing works by the help of special algorithms which convert the unstructured voice data or speech into a form that is identified and understood by a computer system. By the help of language rules, cinematics and pronunciation variation rules, algorithms try to interpret what has been spoken and then it is digitized into a form that works for the computer as detailed command to perform a task. NLP works on two aspects, syntax and cinematics of the language. Syntax refers to the grammar of the language and sentence formations. This is easier to apply since a language has a structured set of rules. Cinematics refers to the interpretation of the meaning carried by the words, which depends on the context. This is a big challenge since it involves figuring out the context, tone, emotions, and expressions carried by the voice. NLP plays a central role in human-machine interactions and has remarkable commercial and social viability in various ways, such classification of text and documents, interpreting and translating languages, speech recognition, generating meaningful text information or audio information, interaction among the machines and between humans and machines, development of systems in various fields